Hey everyone, your favorite Kitchener-Waterloo realtor is going to be analyzing The Power of Intention by Wayne Dyer through his own perspective. The Power of Intention is a best-selling self-help book that recognizes 7 keys to changing your attitude towards life while getting the most out of it. And Munavar Rana analyzes these 7 habits through his own experience. You see, in the early 2000s, Munavar Rana was an internationally recognized Pizza Hut executive working alongside Mansoor Riaz, and together they brought Pizza Hut to Pakistan. Despite earning hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, Munavar Rana decided to move to Canada for a better life. And after a decade of tries and failures, he finally found his calling, being a real estate agent. After reading The Power of Intention, he realized his experiences were similar to Dyer's keys to life-changing habits that lead to success. So here we go.
So today I'm going to talk about those 7 qualities under which this universe was created. You know, people call it soul of the universe or the power of intention or God, whatever you call it. But the thing is, those 7 qualities, if we focus and align ourselves with those 7 qualities, then we can really become that positive force of nature which is unstoppable. And if we fill ourselves with those 7 qualities and expel all those bad habits out of our personality, then we can achieve whatever we want to achieve. Unlimited success. Number 1, creativity. The will or the power which created us, this universe, and this life is creative. That force wants us to be creative as well. We should not be living our life by just following others. We have to be creative. So the second attribute which makes us superhuman is kindness. Imagine any power that has created this universe has to be kind, because creativity is an act of kindness. Unkind power cannot create life. Unkind thoughts such as envy, suspicion, doubts, revenge, malice, competition with others, comparison with others, ego, these all are weakening thoughts which can destroy our character. The third quality which nature wants us to embrace to become successful in life is called love. What else could we name this quality of nature that encourages and enhances and supports all forms of life? Judgment, anger, hate, fear, or prejudice. Nothing would thrive here. If we don't love what we do, or we don't do what we love, we are bound to attract more such things which we are going to hate. The fourth attribute which makes us superhuman is beauty. Imagine a power which created this whole show is creative, kind, and loving. So what else it could be in its manifestation other than beauty? We have to remember this, that beautiful thoughts build beautiful soul. By choosing to see beauty in everything and feeling beauty around us will enable us to experience the universal power of creation. If unfortunately we focus on what is ugly, we attract more ugliness into our thoughts and then into our emotions, and ultimately into our lives. So the fifth quality or attribute is called expansion. Life is to increase and seek more and more expression. Life is constantly evolving. Cooperate with that power of expansion and allow the spirit of increase to express itself through you and for everyone you encounter. The sixth attribute which makes us superhuman is unlimited abundance. God is universal power, created us from endless abundance. We too share this in the expression of our lives. We are freely given the sun, the air, the water, and the atmosphere. That is the unlimited abundance which life provides us. Our modern life, unfortunately, has put fences and limitations on us. We put fences and boundaries to our properties, and we think in terms of limitations. Ancient explorers gave us an awareness of the world which is potentially endless. So our thoughts and everything should be endless. We should not limit ourselves in any capacity. Last but not least, number 7, receptivity. No one and nothing is rejected by the receptive force of intention. It welcomes everyone and everything without judgment. By being receptive, we are in harmony with the universal power of creation. This works in so many different ways. You will see the right people magically appearing in your life, your body healing, and some thoughts given to your mind that this is what you should be doing at this moment. If you are receptive, things and the whole universe will move for you. So these are those 7 attributes which God or power of intention or universal soul wants us to be aligned with. If we are aligned with these 7 forces of nature, we become holy. And I'm going to read this para, and that's where I'm going to conclude my talk today. This is what happens if you have filled your heart with these 7 qualities which makes us human. This is what happens. When you walk across the fields with your mind pure and holy, then from all the stones and all growing things and all animals, the sparks of their soul come out and cling to you, and then they are purified and become a holy fire in you. Thank you.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content, and feel free to reach out to Munawar Rana via email, Instagram, or phone number for all your real estate needs. You can also visit his website, kakinor.com. See you next time.